Okay, so we'll look up what this Fatekeeper is like. Apparently it looks absolutely stunning. So I've got some FPS counters up and we're going to have a little bit of a run around and see what it's like. Settings first, so you can see within the settings I have just banged everything up and I'm using DLAA for anti-aliasing, not DLSS, so just see how well it performs really. You can see at the minute in the menus I'm running about 55 FPS, but I'm assuming that is limited. Not that I'm expecting much more than that. I will start a new game.
Exhausted from your first expedition,
I literally dropped in just to see.
Reach haven.
Well, make sure it didn't crash, to be honest.
Sanctuary of the druids.
Okay, story not for alphas. We will get to that.
At last. I have been dreaming of a proper mug of mead.
This shape could never manage a full mug, but I would not refuse a sip of yours.
I do generally like the look of this and what they're trying to do. I'm not normally very good at first-person melee combat. It's got to be something kind of special for me to get that. I got on with Avowed, I got on with a couple of others, but it depends how heavy it is. Okay, so we are running at around 70 FPS, which for an Unreal Engine 5 game, that is not bad at all, considering this is running at 4K, native, DLAA. Even the lows aren't too bad, which is quite good. Normally this is, I wouldn't normally run at this kind of frame rate. I'd try and maybe chuck a bit of DLSS in there or something to see what it's like, but I do want to just see how this performs generally. Okay, oh, I'm not going to jump off there. I'm expecting a lot of this, lots of places to stand and look at the pretty environments. Quite cool. What are the textures like? The textures aren't too bad. It is essentially an alpha, so I'm not expecting too much. Oh, there's some dodgy. Alright, so the textures are a bit of a mix. Some of it looks decent, some of it doesn't look too great. Let's go and find some areas can be destroyed. Okay. So yeah, we're sticking above that 60 FPS mark. I have got OBS running on the same system, so I'm taking a little bit of a frame rate hit. Because of that, once I've got OBS disabled and not recording, I did try that before it jumps into sort of the high 70s. But that would mean I wouldn't be recording this, so not much point. Ooh, that is pretty. This looks very... This looks like those Unreal 5 demos that we got when... Oh yeah, that's some really nice texturing on the rocks. These are exactly the kind of worlds that I was looking forward to when we first saw Unreal 5. It's just a shame that pretty much everything that's tried to do this has been a stuttery mess.
Is it truly as terrible as they claim?
Which is
It's worse.
pretty impressive.
Much worse. And there is
I mean, we are well into Unreal 5 now, but...
You will have to learn.
Mushrooms! Are they edible? So I'm not kicking it.
Nor am I eager for it. For I will have to accompany you on your first transition.
Checks if we've got anything in the inventory. How do we get tab? There we go. Ooh. Bit of a sword. Yes, please. Let's have a little look at the control mappings just briefly. Okay, standard for light, heavy, R to block. Not great on that. Special attack enabler. Okay. Bubble, skip flavor. Okay. Pretty standard. C is the one I was looking for to switch weapon. Cool. That is a big sword. So we're still up around that 70 mark. I can feel a little bit of the ducking into the lows as such. The 1% look okay, but there is a tiny little bit of stutter, whether that's to do with texture loading or something. It did do a compile shaders on loading, so expect that to be okay. Oh, these shadows and this lighting is... Look at that. That is just a stunning bit of lighting. I didn't see any settings in the options for RTX, so I'm assuming that this is running Lumen on its highest. As our foliage. Oh yeah, we're ducking, you can see now we're ducking into the high 50s there, so if I didn't have OBS running that would probably be somewhere in the region of mid-60s, but holy hell, that's pretty. A little river in the water. Can I see my own shadow? Yes, I can. Nice, that is very, very pretty. I'm not expecting the beauty to be too much to actually do in this. I think it's much more of a kind of techie alpha demo, maybe a little bit of storyline. Yeah, that is starting to dip a little bit more now, so you can see we're into 46 on the 1% lows, which you can actually feel quite a bit in the movement. I mean, it's fully playable, it's not stuttering, but it is just a little bit lower than is nice. I'm playing on a 4G LG C4 at 4K at the minute, so I've got 144 Hz refresh. Let's try dropping a little bit of DLSS in to see if it is terrible DLSS or good. Let's just drop that to quality. So yeah, and immediately that's got us back up from those low 50s into the 80s again, and that feels a lot different. You could quite possibly, with sitting at those high 50s and into the 60s, you could quite possibly start to look at a bit of frame gen, but I'm still not 100% convinced on frame gen. I don't mind a little bit of DLSS quality now and then. Okay. Nope, keep pressing F instead of E. That's amazing. Okay, so it looks like we've got two areas to explore. And that one I can't go to because I have to find the portal room underneath Haven. Okay, so again, very, very nice. Let's just try, for a little bit of a laugh, what it looks like with some DLSS. Going back to DLAA and dropping in a bit of, let's FSO. Dropping in a bit of frame gen. Flex on boost as well. Okay, so DLAA with frame gen is back up towards the 90s, but you can. Ooh, cool. Nice. You can feel the frame gen. It's not, because you're not in that 60, 70, 80 FPS mark at the base. I'm not sure if that'll come through on the video, but you can see some blur as the frame gen's coming across, which is my issue with frame gen and why I try and avoid using it. Let's go back down to quality. Now it may well be that we drop to quality and a bit of frame gen coupled with quality. Yeah, that's a lot better. It just feels like an overall smoother experience. And you're still seeing, you know, oh, I can pet it. I can ride it. Not at the minute, but I'm assuming in the game that will definitely be something we can do. Okay, so we're in the 70, 77 average there. Let's, just for a laugh, try a bit of frame gen there as well. Okay, so DLSS quality, no, still the same thing. You can feel that frame gen gutter. It's either not a good I have seen frame gen work better than that, but it's definitely noticeable that it's happening now. You're seeing, you can definitely see the blur as the frames kick in on the lizard's head there. So frame gen, not an option. Actually, I did actually see a really nice working case of frame gen in Forza Horizon 6, where you can get the frame rates up well into the 120s anyway, and then just throw in a little bit of frame gen on to smooth everything out, and it was a really nice, much better feel for frame gen. Still not a huge fan of it, not because of the whole fake frames thing and all that kind of stuff, you know, technology is what technology does, but just because I don't particularly like the feel of it within game. It's not something that I enjoy. Right, so let's find, how do we get down? This looks like down. I'm assuming there'll be, I mean, there's a cooking pot here. But I've got a recipe. Okay, so use recipes with the middle mouse button. If you've got the ingredients, okay, it's good. Yeah, okay. That's a wild assumption, I'm not going to get those ingredients. Maybe I'm wrong, because I think I've just picked up all the ingredients I need to make that. Curacite, stone root glue, and oh, okay, so anything else to pick up around here? No, not by the looks of it. Okay, nice. So back through here, up again. Oh, ha 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 ha. Okay, blacksmith dude, gonna do anything with you? Nope, he's gonna grunt at me a little bit. Oh, kick the fire again. Again, this is absolutely gorgeous. That's more down here. Fragments. Again, might not be able to use these, but I don't see any harm picking everything up. Oh, I missed anything. That's it. Okay. So down to this. Hopefully. Ooh. Oh, them cobwebs look amazing. Look at them. That is really well done. Yeah, you can tell the lighting's a little bit fixed. We're not getting flicker off the flames or anything like that, so. However, the particles in the air are quite nice. Floating around. Have I got any kind of torch? Press some random numbers. Just poison myself with something. Guess not.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
I'm here. Let's get this over with.
The pain will be intense. Do not let it stop you. Remember your training.
All right.
These portals were created by the first druids. They allow travel between realms, but the passage itself is never gentle.
Interesting, a game that actually seems to acknowledge that being dissolved down to your atomic level and transported across a map via a portal might hurt a little bit.
The passage simply unfolds the body in ways that cannot be softened. For your first transition, the runes are Krina, Nikwa, Yani, Krina.
Okay, you seem to miss all of those buttons, but hey.
Step through.
Pain.
Focus. Do not let the pain take you. Remember your training. You must pass through.
Awesome.
By the endless void. I can't.
Right, so I am going to skip cutscenes because I'm not here for the story. I'm here for... Oh, nice. Let's kill him with a block. Human. It's more. Okay. That's the F button that I keep pressing, so I can actually use it in combat. Too far into the cave, can't go. Sound. He's dead. Oh, we've got a dodge as well. Oh yeah. Oh, it's exploded to that side as well. Heard him then. Sorry. Okay, that dodge is some tidy timing. Yeah, needs to wait till the last minute to dodge or they update. Targeting. Let's see. Way too early. Okay. Ooh, spells. Wind. Telekinesis. Ice. Fire. Fire. Very much combat. Get over here. Queue up a heavy attack. Oh well. Alright, so that's way too many hits there. And way more than I should have done. Okay, look for the sign above the portal. Telekinesis. Okay, and then I assume scream my way back to the...
Not this again.
Then let's get it over with.
just horrible.
So, you've survived your first transit.
Right, I think just because I'm not here for... Oh god, there is no... Never mind.
Congratulations. A few more of those.
Skill points. That is a skill tree. Okay, what we've got is our basic starting ones. Wrath, Insight, Power, and Fortitude, which goes to Alchemy, melee damage and attack speed. Right, I think I'm going to go this way. Initially, I may well need more health and regret doing that, but we will see.
And you might even earn the right.
Did I pick a helmet before? So I'm already wearing it. Oh, look at that lad. He is an absolute unit.
Call yourself a watcher someday. Though I should warn you, the crossing never becomes any less agonizing.
Does this mean I can now go to this map?
Now
Travel
come,
somewhere interesting?
let us head upstairs to the chart table.
Yes,
We
it
still
does.
have much to prepare before the next.
Ah, there's nothing to prepare. Let's get
The
going.
caves were filled with horrors. Yet, as the only path to the remote city upon the peaks of Marguran,
There's probably many things I've not done though that I should have done. But
Glad that cave is behind us. I kept expecting some giant chitinous horror around
there's not
every
so much.
corner.
The surface cannot be far now. I smell pine on the wind.
Cool. I am looking forward to seeing like some of the vistas. Again, we've got, look at these. These are the most Unreal Engine of Unreal Engine rocks. That this is when UE5 first came out. If you remember, like literally every rock in every game looked like this. There was nothing. Wukong was full of them. We just assets. Okay. Okay. Up is promising. Again, really nice. Lovely lighting and shadows. Cool. Bit of stealing off an idol, why not? Yeah, I'm hoping I can reset. Oh, hello. Weapon time, please. Okay. Spear ladder down there. Gonna get down. Steps. Nope. Okay, I'm assuming this is gonna be locked. I need a key. Drop. That's the way it came. Okay, they've seen me and they're not happy. No, let's try a little bit of get over here. What else arrange it? Oh no. Bit of ice. Okay. Oh, that ice is really slowed them down. Okay. Nice. Okay, there's nothing to loot off them, so oh, look, tunnel around here. I guess I'm looking for a little chest or a key. Bah. wine. Can't destroy. Destroy me. Ooh, campfire. You can see my random saves there from playing about. Go there. World's most indestructible boxes. Oh, chest. Okay, it's gonna have a copper key in it. On a copper key. Whee! It's out of breath easy, that's stamina bar. Maybe I should have gone with stamina instead of violence. Could do with a shield as well. Shield would be good. Shots. I click for block. Block on R just doesn't seem or feel natural. A bit weird. Let's kick you off the edge. Bye. Painful. Yep. Wow, there's a big ass jump. Some power in them legs. Okay, pull that. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, oh. Okay, have I got enough stuff for one of these grenades now? Oh, what am I missing? Got vein powder. Damn it. Okay. I bet I've missed that somewhere. So I came through to this bit yesterday. I think this is about as far as I went. And there were the combat here just got to be a little bit frustrating. Okay, right, so what can we do? So skills, plus damage, plus attack speed, and plus damage, why not? Gonna pull that through. Next. Does that have 7 mod support? all in the floor. That was close. Mushrooms of healing. Whoa. Whoa, dude. Ooh. Yes. Face these down into a bit of a ladder. Okay, these didn't work. Hooray! To get a bit more aggressive. Okay, yes, a little bit more aggression.
Your strength carried us
Dragging his body along.
You honor me. Come, let's keep moving.
Let's pick up in any of these little rooms that opened. Looks like the way forward, all the way I came in. Oh no, that's the way I came in. There's a drop thing. Okay, up we go. Anything in here? Window. Got a nice convenient switch again somewhere. Would have been really handy to have one of them grenade recipe things. That would have allowed me to blow up that group rather than sitting in pain. Okay, good. I think I noticed as well when I leveled up then I got full health bars and stuff back, which is nice. I think attack speed is what I will need to aim for. The attacks do feel a little bit better. Oh, it's feeling better already. Okay, so I came in over that way. Over knocking myself out. Pretty sure I saw an enemy lad up there then. Check down here for things. Nothing. This is still looking fantastic. Fidelity's holding up all the way through. Oh, well. Yeah, that attack speed is immediately making a difference. I know it's only sort of a 6% increase on attack speed, but it just feels a lot more responsive immediately.
The great dichotomy that once drove a wedge through the flourishing culture of the underdwellers gave...
Again, no story. Dark, I must have a torch, surely. Oh, T, torch, cool. Ah, nice, cool. Oh, well. Oh, Well, at least we proved we had a torch before we went outside.
What a sight.
There! Marguran! The
I
stone
love worlds like this. It's just, I see something like that.
lies the moon gate.
This is the whole thing I've got with Crimson Desert. I just see it, and I want to go there. I want to know what's in it. I want to know about it. I want to see. Again, wild assumption we're not going to get to that during this. But, ooh, flowers. I really have a look in the inventory at what all this stuff. What is this? Will it tell me what this lot does? Heal 5 mana, heal 2 mana. Okay. Mushroom somewhere. I've eaten. No, here. So they are 12 health and coating duration and 5 poison resistance and 18 health. Okay, so I've got quite a few little healing items. Because I'm probably going to need them. Oh, there's another lovely standy vista point. I mean, that's stunning. I know we've got DLSS on, but I'm pretty sure if I drop this now... Well, let's do that. Let's just drop this back to DLAA. Just see what kind of frame rate we're at up here. Yes, I mean, we're looking at that now at... Okay, yeah, the foliage makes a massive hit. So as I'm looking out here in the Vista, we're 65, 66... But as soon as we get into the world of the trees and the shadows, we're down into the 50s, so it is taking a bit of a hit there. But again, this is Unreal Engine 5 at native 4K, which is, you know, for it not to be doing 35 frames a second is a bloody testament to what they've done here. Drop back into DLSS. And away we go. Also assuming obviously as they get to the full game and start doing more changes and releases, we start to see more graphics options around lumens and ray tracing and stuff like that. But we can probably edit through some configuration files, but I cannot be arsed doing that. And up we go. Little dude. Gate that I cannot open. Wall that I... Oh, aha, ooh, telekinesis. Nice. I'm not sure if there's any point collecting all this loot, because again, I'm not sure how much of a game there is. I mean, this was what, less than £7 on Steam? You know, I'm running around a world that looks like this. Just... Oh, just doing this. Okay, quick one here. Sell that arteries. He's doing it. A lot of damage. Ooh. Get out of it. How far can he fall? Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, yeah, he is. Will we see him reappear? I'm not sure if that was him we just saw bounce at the bottom then, but... Again, pretty cool. Right, let's get some healing eaten. That one was it. And another campfire. Save. I really want to kick someone into one of these spiky beds and see. Ooh, hello. Okay, I didn't expect that. Not as dead as he first looked. Okay, point still stands. I want to kick someone into one of them. Okay, nothing else in here. Healing. Getting still up in those 70s in the frames. It feels nice. It feels smooth and consistent. We're not getting all white. That's nice. God, that's that. Honestly, that is so nice. And it feels great. It's running smooth. I'm not getting stutter through it. Yeah, you can see the frame rate's sort of going up and down between 70 and 80, so it is pulsing around, but it's consistent. The lows aren't too bad, and it feels really smooth to play, which is nice. That axe might be the better weapon. Sword's quite cool, but the axe has got a bit more to it from a speed perspective. Okay, ooh, cool. What's that ornate dagger? Daggers sort of got separate slots. So, but it has got plus 15, plus 5. 20 slash damage, 15 pierce, plus 15% crit. Ooh, and a new axe as well. 22 damage, let's drop that one in. Awesome. Okay. Back with a new axe. Look is good. Feels a bit more like a fundamental axe than a proper lumberer's axe, this one. Something you want to go chopping shit up with this, not attacking people. You know, a war axe needs jewels and brass and gold. Go here. There. I can't help it. I need to stop playing this like an actual game and start looking more at exactly what I'm supposed to be doing here and looking at the environments. But it's actually playing really nice. It feels really good. I feel even better. I could work out where I was going. Okay. Climb. Okay, so shooting more enemies. Yes. Let's change to telekinesis. This actually packs quite a punch. Definitely dead. Wasn't sure at first. Okay, so rock guys. They're down. Yep. Not pulling from that. There it is. More fall damage than that. Dead? Yeah, it's dead. Axe is nicely covered in blood as well. Let's see if it does the whole blood evaporation thing or if it'll actually keep. Ooh, no chest. It is throwing some nice little bits of loot at you. Oh, the blood is evaporating. Self-cleaning axe we've got here.
The labyrinthine passages bear witness to centuries of continuous construction.
Quite enjoying being outside. But again, this is obviously where this engine shines and where clearly what they're trying to do shines. No, I might have definitely not been down here so far. I might have got into that castle bit yesterday. Expecting a few more little random attacks. Let's do a new save. I've got the stuff for the grenade yet. Oh. Just gonna keep it not even bothering. Oh, nice. Oh, not good. Probably a bit stupid, but let's see. Oh, nice, he stabbed me with the arrow. Sweet. Right, let's go attack speed +3 and greater attack speed. Okay, I just need this combat to feel a little bit more flowing. It's not quite doing it for me. See, can you hear me? Or is it the little path there as well? Well up. Nope. Do a little bit more FOV. Just a little bit. What? Is there an FOV slider? I didn't see one. Brightness. Camera shake. Immersive mode? Play without a HUD? No, I don't play without a HUD. Not for now. I normally do when I'm playing games like this that are a bit more adventure-y. I will try and minimise the HUD as much as possible, but I think I will end up dying quite a significant amount. Alright, so these guys are a bit more resistant. It must be the arm. I can't blow them. Bow and arrow would be nice. Can I pick that up? No. Yeah, again, just look at that. It's buttery smooth. It is really nice and consistent. I'm planning on doing a few of these kind of gameplay videos and newer stuff looking at the performance, but we're never going to get into like frame time analysis and all that sort of stuff. It's just, how does this actually feel to play? So it's very subjective, but it might also be quite interesting. Can't completely hear people. I'm expecting to come across a big bad at some point. At the minute, everything is kind of standard enemy types and stuff. Oh, there's a way out over here. Opens from elsewhere. Oh, I need my torch. Must be a button somewhere there. Ah, there. Okay. Let's try the big ass sword now. Okay, big bad. Yeah. Space for heal, because I should have done it before and didn't. Let's see if I can get these guys around the back of this massive fucking cube. Faster than that. Let's just have a go with you. See if we can go for a spiky cube. Yes, you do, and you stick to big spiky cube. That's exactly what you need to. Yeah, he is also stuck to big spiky cube. Also stuck to big spiky cube. Okay, I can keep sticking a lot of people to big spiky cube. How did you not shoot your mate? Please, heals. Heals. Okay, still no bow and arrow. Really do want bow and arrow. Maybe nothing worthwhile there. I'm not going looking for jumping puzzles and stuff. I will just. Nope. A few little flowers down. Healing flowers, I think. Yeah. Some nice healing mushrooms. I'm also kind of expecting to come across some traps somewhere that just murder me in the face, because it feels like that kind of level. Okay, where to now then? There is no map. Don't think it's up fall damage before. Okay, so through there and up there is where I've just been. No turning right there, nothing through that way. That's down. Is there a down here? Yeah, there we go. Ah, see, they look distinctly like traps. And that looks distinctly like a fiery wall of death. So I'm going to save. And then fiery wall of death. Yep, fiery wall of death. Okay. That's a bit of a disappointing fiery wall of death, to be fair. Bye. not so less fiery when it hits. Oh, yeah, go on. Okay, so fiery wall of death also gets down. Oh crap. Get out. Heal. 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 These archers are doing me crusting because I've got no... Oh, hang on. Can I... Yes, I have. I can do this. You get over there. You. Fireball. Leveling. Can I? Right, so I'm locked out of these other skill trees. Okay, let's keep going down. So attack speed, more. No, let's go for some damage. Do that. Okay, skill tree. Let's be sensible and use the stores. Freezing's effective against them guys because it slows down their attack speed, which makes perfect sense. Again, I'm getting less fussed about collecting stuff the longer I go. Down is definitely death. No other way out of that room. Let's go along here and see what else we've got. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, over this way. We have been through there, nothing that way. Okay. So... there's definitely not down there. There's got to be another way out here somewhere. Through the fiery balls of doom. Maybe they are. This looks exity. Gotta kill that guy off the side, wasn't it? So. Ah, there. A gate, which let me guess can't open. Requires courtyard key. Brilliant. Okay. Courtyard key, courtyard key, courtyard key. Let's get a bit of torch on because it is dark in the room. Let's see if there's anything that looks. Aha! Lizard skin headdress. Well, we're gonna have to try that on, aren't we? The lizard skin headdress. It is Oh, loads more armor. We're having that. Oh, it's not. It's not physical resistance though, so I'm gonna keep it in there for now. I'm not getting that many elemental attacks. Okay, so no key in there. Key's gonna be down here, isn't it? It would make perfect sense for them to make you fight through here. And then there'll be a chest in here somewhere, there's gotta be. Yeah, there we go. Courtyard key. Let's put that away. There we go. Kind of hoping there's not that many enemies up here because the exploration bit. I'm kind of got the combat now. Got a feel for it. And it's good. It feels, especially once you start it up in the, that is ominous music of death. Save that. Yeah, it does really feel nice. The combat's quite smooth, especially, it was really, really sluggy at first, but then a few little speed increases and little damage increases have really helped. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, they are now throwing poison. It's like it gave me the elementals just because it knew I was coming this way. And I am getting poisoned in the face. Not a big fan of just finding mushrooms in hidden places. Shoot shit. Yes, I know I should put the poison resistance helmets on, but I'm stubborn. Right, so not through there, there's nothing else through here. So where do we go from this point then? Not sure we're getting through. Yep, that's the yard we're going through. This should be... oh, jumpy puzzle. Yep, jumpy puzzle. I mean, the tiniest jumpy puzzle that there's ever been. Again, fantastic lighting. Just feels really atmospheric. Let's see if we can run mess with these guys who cannot be arsed fighting. maybe I'm wrong. Dodge past him. He's just killed himself, which was amazing. There's every chance I'm going to hit a gate that is going to meet in there. No, maybe not. Right. Got a lever. That just raised that portcullis, do we think? Why is it lever? Okay. Who was that? Oh, you're right. Oh. Okay, let's go. Reasonable. There's a slim chance I'm just not being aggressive enough with this gun. Because when you really go for it like that, it's... Oh, that is an axe. Now we're talking. No mere woodcutter's axe for us now. Look at that. It's ornate and everything. Unfortunately, everyone appears to be dead. Right, not down there. Okay, we need to find the second lever. Gotta be up over that side, I guess. Again, not as dead as I might expect. Irax is doing well. No real sign of a lever though. If I come full circle, yes, back around to the jumpy bit. Okay. So, through here, came through here, and back down through there. Okay, and it was on the right there. Can't get round that way. Okay, there's got to be another way up onto that side then. I'm assuming we are following the old... There'll be a lever on either side thing, so there will be one up there somewhere. Yeah. Flowers. Nothing there. Okay. It's back down this way. Came through this way. Oh, leave them stone brews, they're just as hard. So they do a bit of murder on those this time. Right, so that first switch that I found was this way, wasn't it? It was just there. So is there any way... Ah! Ah ha ha ha! Oh, I didn't run. Brilliant. Okay. Gone on the way. Yeah, definitely need stamina. Oh. It might help if I put my weapon away, but it's cool. I like looking at it. I don't want to put it away. Okay, jumpy puzzle time. Damn it. Right, this is a bit clunky. I don't like that. Damn it. Oh, it's going to respawn all the enemies, isn't it? Yes, it respawned all the enemies. Right, okay. I am going to leave that there for tonight. I did want to get outside and have a look at the reservoir because it sounds like it could be very pretty. But we will come back to that later. So thanks to anyone that's tuned in, and I will catch you all very soon.